Smoke two joints, ding 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 ding. Smoke two joints, bing 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 bing. Hey, smoke two joints, ding 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 ding
It's
ding ding
420.
ding ding. Smoke. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dispatching Live. It's 420, dude,
Yeah.
which is not really celebrated in trucking. Right? Like you
Right.
can't like, what's up? I'm calling about a load. 420, yo. You can't do that.
No,
Actually.
unfortunately. They might say, okay, we got to go get drug tested next.
Exactly. Don't be okay, you can have this load, but don't be playing any Sublime in the cab. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, hey, what's going on? John, Car Hauling Chip is already in the live chat. We already got the show started because you know what? There's no time to waste. We'll try to do this in 60 minutes. That's going to be our new clock. And so what's going on with you and how about By the way, I'm going to say this before we do the volume. I'm going to share my screen
Okay.
because we have new news.
What you got?
John Sununu should have had a news show called John Sununu's News. Okay. I don't know who that guy is. All right. Disclaimer, by the way. Ah, dang it. We got to do this again. The views and analysis provided here relate to the auto transport industry as a whole, may not relate directly to ATI Auto Business, Auto Transport Intel, or any affiliates, advertisers, or audience members. All viewers and participants of this content expressly waive any rights during this live program, whether in voice, chat, comment, video, or audio, and have been advised and encouraged not to say or express any opinion that may not relate directly to ATI Auto Business, Auto Transport Intel, any affiliates, advertisers, audience members, or any other company or individual in auto transport and should not feel they have the right to do so. All right, there we go.
She only
Ah.
has one more.
Tuesday's show, Super Loadboard Secret, was awesome. That show is going crazy right now. And if you didn't see it, I'm going to share the link to the Super Dispatch show on ATI. There's the link. Click on it, watch it anytime. And yeah, that was really cool. So we'll keep talking about it. They were giving away swag, which okay. Did you see my email? I said that let's do this. Let's keep reminding Brittany, Casey, Ben, and others because this would be a great place to give away Super Dispatch swag. Am I right? Perfect place. Ty was also live at Auto Intel Summit Tuesday night. He's actually on his way back right now. And what he was doing there was he was on a panel discussion. John Robertson, Ship Your Car Now, was hosting a panel where Ty and Stan at Super Dispatch and Eric at Mannheim and Alicia at Assertus, and they had a good conversation. And then one of the things they were doing is they were going through definitions. For anybody that was there, we're talking like upper level financial technology solutions guys, maybe some logistics people, but a lot of people that aren't close to this information like we are. So, what's a broker? Right? A broker is a third party that arranges for the transportation of freight and handles payment on behalf of the third party shipper and communicates and dispatches that load to a carrier. A carrier is the car hauler that actually moves the load. A dispatch service. Now, I know everyone's really confused about what dispatching is. Here's the problem dispatching actually exists within a broker and a carrier business. I know. Sorry for the confusion. But it's true. So brokers have dispatchers, carriers have dispatchers. This is why this idea that there's illegal dispatchers running around ruining the industry, it's really it's unfortunate. I still don't understand the logic. And when I ask to please present that logic, I usually get a pretty runaround answer. So that's just the truth. What's a load board? A load board is a marketplace where loads are placed for carriers to book that brokers posted. Brokers, shippers, dispatchers, technology companies post on load boards, and carriers and carrier dispatchers book them. And what's a TMS? A TMS is a software that a carrier uses and a broker uses to manage the loads they're dispatching, that are picked up, that are paid. You know, it's like that bucket system where you've got it, it's dispatched, it's picked up, it's delivered, it's paid, it's archived. You think of that bucket system, that's your TMS. That's where you manage your loads. So they went through those definitions. You're right, I should have been there. But I was busy here. Ty was our representative. And that's kind of how we're doing things. And so I talked about who does what, and this is where it gets messy. This would explain why nobody knows what a dispatcher is. Because it's not a straight line. And I'm happy to explain to anybody, anytime, what a dispatcher is. I'll be the Ben Shapiro of dispatching explanations. Anywhere, anytime, because I'm positive that this is an actual service. Anybody pretending to be a dispatcher, whether you're a hacker or a scammer or a spammer, not a dispatcher. You're a hacker or a scammer or a spammer or an illegal broker. By the way, carriers illegally broker all the time. Okay. And I'm not a dispatcher anymore, so I have no dog in this fight other than trying to clear up the confusion. That's what we do here. So this is a picture of the panel. Ty, Eric, Alicia, John, and Stan. Really great stuff, and it's neat to see. Here's what's great. Here's the great news. These types of panels help educate the rest of the ecosystem on what everybody's doing here. And that is important, because we got to take the information to the executives, because the executives aren't tuning into Dispatching Live. I know. It's a shocker. It's too bad. We're following the disconnect between sales and operations. We're already doing that, so we're seeing that grow. That's really awesome. We're going to show a couple trucks here. And, yeah. Oh! Now, hey, listen. If you want swag, Super Dispatch swag, free swag, what you do is email social at Super Dispatch with your request. Okay? So email Super Dispatch. You got to send an email to social at Super Dispatch. They're going to ask you what you want, and then they're going to ask you for your mailing address. And this is the stuff that I'm aware of. I've ordered a hat. You can get a t-shirt. Looks like a pennant. Water bottle. Some stickers, notebook. I'm not sure what else they've got. I don't have the list yet. So there's that. Daniel Puente says hello. What's up, Daniel? Carlos is here. What's up, Carlos? So, now, Sue, I didn't lose you, did I?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just letting you talk.
Just being patient. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Talking away. Show me the truck. Okay, this is actually, John is here. There's John's rig. 3 cars set up. Can't remember where he said he was. He'll probably put it in the live chat. That's from the back, and there we go. Oh, it looks like he was at, I mean, you see the flatbed over there. He must be loading at, where do you think he is? Let's play, where do you think John is loading? Guess is in the live chat. Where is John?
Mannheim?
Right?
No.
Well, I'm going to say
that car is Copart car.
Exactly. Well, exactly. Now, are those other ones auction stickers? But everything is.
That truck is missing the front though. So
I mean, they're all they're all missing something.
You just don't usually see that old of a car at Copart there though.
I think he's at. Could he be at like a Mannheim TRA?
Yeah, but where'd that old car come from?
Where is he? Where in the world is John? Yeah. And are they all 3 at the same spot? Look, those red X's are definitely the same spot. So he maybe the top one he had brought in, and he loaded those other 2 there.
Could be.
And they're not strapped. Well, he looks like he's in the process of. He's in the process of strapping down.
The first one's strapped down.
I know, I see that too, but he's not done strapping. Maybe he started strapping. Oh, okay, here he is. It was at IAA and Copart. That old car was IAA. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Where at, John? Where in the country? I mean, there's somebody like, yeah, I know that exact parking lot. Right. It's pretty cool. Thanks for the pictures, John. Send in your truck pics. You can send it to autotransportintel@gmail.com. All right, here we go. Let's see what else we got. Oh, now you sent this in, Sue. What's going on here?
Well, that came from CarsArrive.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, that was the email I sent to you. It was CarsArrive sending me that over.
CarsArrive? Why would
Selling
CarsArrive send
equipment.
this? They're selling their own equipment?
That's why I took it. I
Really?
didn't know I'll still read it. Let's see. Let me look at the email that I sent.
That's interesting. Really?
But yeah, I got it. What did I send it just the other day, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know.
You didn't read the first part of it?
No, come on. I know. I really thought I didn't know why you
Do
sent
you
me
read
this.
instructions too?
Oh boy.
Let's see. Where did I send this to you?
But that looks like a bunch of flatbeds.
Time.
They are. Late model Isuzu single car rollbacks. Wow. What are they doing? This
I can't
is
find
weird.
the email where I sent this to you at.
Oh.
That is right.
So, and there was two of them.
I did send you one that was that they were selling equipment and it was CarsArrive, but I didn't actually look at the actual
I
ad.
see how this works.
I just forwarded it to you.
That is really weird.
I'm not seeing anything on here where I sent it to you last. That's weird.
I'm going to look and see because I'm really curious now. Let's see. Liquidation. I don't know what the email is called.
I did send you the update about Auction Direct and doing ACH payments.
Oh, here it is. Okay,
that.
So major equipment sale.
Oh, here it is. I see it too.
Oh, yeah, it's from
CarsArrive Network.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird. But it doesn't say anything else. It doesn't say, like, we're selling our fleet. So, I mean, I don't want to start a rumor, but I don't understand this. Right? Why would CarsArrive share this?
That's a good question. Just says major equipment sale.
Yeah.
Single car rollbacks. No CDL required.
What are they? I mean, there must be, and it's a big, it's many states. There's something going on. Somebody's changing something. Why, though? You never get that answer. Okay. Well, stay tuned. That is really interesting. And here's the thing is, we know that, like, Car Global, which owns CarsArrive, is connected to PAR, Partners in Asset Recovery. Now, it may be there's been a change either in equipment or business model of a Car Global subsidiary. This is a guess. Could be. But, because I don't know why else you'd share. Hey, we're selling all this equipment, you know. My cousin Jimmy is selling, you know, I don't think so. I don't know. All right, I got a video to share. You want to see a crazy video? Let's watch a few crazy videos. Here we go. Okay. So, I know it's hard to see, but that's a Hummer on the upper deck. Let's watch that again, shall we? Oh, wait, you can't see it. There we go. Now you can see it. Here, let's start that over. Let's start this bad boy over. It's such a sweet video. Okay, now you can see it. Whew. And I mean, it's not even that steep of an incline. It's just a pretty bad load. Wow.
That is crazy.
It is crazy. Well, Hummers are heavy, yo. And
wow.
That's not a great setup anyways, and then you loaded it wrong. It's just the whole thing's bad.
Wondering if the Cadillac Escalade...
Thank God for gas cars.
Oh, here we go. This is a video. Hey, Rivian, thank God for gas cars. This is interesting. Check this out.
Thank God for gas cars.
Okay, sorry, I was texting
Your Rivian ever loses power completely, this is what you must do to open the hood to be able to get the charger out of the hood, to open the charge port, to get anything to work. Thank God for gas cars. If your Rivian ever loses power completely, this is what you must do to open the hood to be able to get the charger out of the hood, to open the charge port, to get anything to work. Thank God for gas cars.
Okay, so does it make sense what's happening there?
Looks to me like they're trying to jumpstart it, right?
Right, so I'm not saying this is the end-all be-all of EV, but in the early stages, I guess if the thing totally loses power, how do you get some juice in it so you can do something with it? And he's saying this is what it took to put some power in this Rivian truck. Is he literally had to tear
That's
out.
cool.
Yeah, look at all that work he had to do to open up some electric jack or something and then connect it to a gas-powered car that has energy to try to jumpstart it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, see, and I didn't know. Are you supposed to jumpstart electric cars?
I don't even know. But I do know this, is you'll randomly hear stories about like super dead EVs and
Yeah.
like, you know, you can't open doors and you can't even open the glove box and, you know, the thing, you know, because it's HAL 9000 and, you know, you've got a problem, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, did you get the memo? Let's do this. Okay. I already shared here. We'll come back to the memo. So I shared that stuff about the transportation panel. So we're at a new level where really everything is back to open and normal, except I'm going to ask you the volume, but that's the only thing I'm going to ask you about other technologies. Okay?
Okay.
So what's the load board volume today? Do you know? For better or for worse? What are you guys doing?
All right. It's 32,895. It was last week 32,003. We're up like 890 loads, something like that. But I've had a little bit easier time this week. I've had some really good, decent loads this week, but it's not the same for everybody. You know what I mean? So.
What are you guys doing in the live chat? How are the loads going? Are you saying that? I mean, so here we are. It's 4:20. Smoke 2 joints. Okay. Thank you very much. I can't. I'm busy. I'm working. If I had smoked 2 joints, you would know. I promise you. So how is it's mid-April? How is booking going? Like,
It still sucks.
it still sucks. What
I mean,
sucks?
we should have been
Yeah.
way past this slow section of our lives about what, 3 months ago? I mean, usually after, 15th of January,
You know,
things are starting to open up and feel better, and we're almost to May, and we're still living in Crapville.
you just reminded me of something. I'm going to share this. Can you see that? I just saw this today. Ty sent this to me.
Used car supplies.
Yeah. It's not going to get better.
No.
And I'm not, one of the things I really dislike is like the YouTube formulaic videos. Not everybody, but too many people use this formula. You see a title of a video, and then the image is like, the title's like, is the automotive industry going to explode? And then the picture, and it's dumb. It's really dumb. It means they think you're dumb enough to watch any dumb video with a dumb image and a dumb title that basically
They canceled
explains
that
the end of the
profession.
world is coming.
That ban.
It's horrible.
Did you print
Horrible.
today when you dispatched?
But
Okay.
having said that, This chart,
Gotcha.
if this is real, is a bit of a sky falling prediction. And this is based on actual data in automotive that the used vehicle supply is diminishing, which means there will be less used cars that need to be hauled, which means that 29-cent per mile rate is not going to stop, which means you got to find a way. I mean, you already know this. You filter out those 20-cent mile loads anyways. There it came from Brian Kramer. Thanks, Ty. So, yeah. And Brian Kramer, right, he's with AccuTrade. AccuTrade is juiced into the numbers. And Car Dealership Guy, who posted this, he's also juiced into the numbers. This isn't meant to scare anybody. It's meant to inform people. Now, here's what's interesting, too. I wonder if I can share this. Do I have the... There's a new vehicle supply. Dang. Oh, I didn't save it as news yet. But new vehicles are on the rise. So, it's interesting. We might get back to, actually, it'll never be the heyday. Because OEMs aren't putting as many cars on dealership lots. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
I know. It's kind of like, it's not just blatant news, but I'm reading it because I read automotive news. OEMs are trying to find ways since COVID to adopt a new method of putting less new cars on dealerships and moving more to a build-to-order model, which sounds crazy.
That does sound crazy.
I know. It sounds dumb. But, and they're going to find out the hard way why dealers do what they do, that's fine. It's always good to be reminded that you don't know everything. But oh well. That's going to happen, which means the new car haulers that have been waiting to see volumes go back to what they were are not going to see all those numbers go back to what they were. However, new vehicle supply is on the rise again. So new vehicle supply is rising. Used vehicle supply in the marketplace is going down. Those are the trends. And so, yeah, Daniel Puentes. That's right. And that's why somebody will keep taking that dang thing for 19 cents a mile and just going straight out of business. In fact, that's your next YouTuber. I took it for 19 cents a mile and I'm out of business now. Click here to get rich like me. That is great credit. I've been hogging the microphone. Sue, anything to add to that?
No, I think you've been doing just fine.
Are you sure?
Can we look at Super Dispatch?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Why don't you take the screen?
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Go to the load board here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we're trying to do here. Like, we're not trying to scare you. We're not trying to hype you up. We're trying to explain what we think you're seeing. Just like when Ty shares after 2018, new car hauling businesses lasted much less longer. All right, take it away, Sue.
All right. Let's see we've got 3,166 loads on Super Dispatch right now. There was something I came across last night and I can't remember. I was going to talk about it today and I totally forgot. It's been a crazy day today. Let's see.
2 joints? No.
Not last night. That's today.
Yeah! And then I smoked 2 more. Okay.
Or gummy or 2. Something like that.
You see, there you go. But see,
No.
the
I am
DOT
a
doesn't...
legal carrying card medical marijuana.
Oh, wow.
I admit to it on a regular basis.
That's
I have no
awesome.
problem with that.
Here's the deal. Newsflash. Oh, here we go. Everybody pretty much will do it.
Pretty much
I mean,
right.
they really will. This idea that it's just a few, sketchy kids in the corner is stupid.
Yeah, it's gone way past
Not
that.
true, yeah.
I mean, there's I think it's 36 or 38 states that are legal in some way, shape, or form now.
There are states where it's legal now, and you're like, really?
Yeah, I know. They're like, really? That's real?
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it's real.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
trust
no.
me, I have lots of PTSD from this job just alone. So,
If the country can agree on one thing, it
yeah.
seems to be smoke two joints. I mean, it's just a thing now. So,
Well,
give up the
honestly, I'd
ghost.
rather them smoke than drink and drive, okay?
That's another thing I think people can agree on.
Yeah.
You can go down to the stadium for the football game, which is like 12 hours long, and drink buckets
Of
of
beer.
whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
All
And
right.
I rarely talk about it, but when I do, I'm like, we
Yeah.
like everyone go around the circle and just say something about THC. Just do it. Like, I had a cookie. Good job, Suzanne.
Oh, dear.
All right.
I'm gonna pull up out of Dallas.
Oh,
Just see
good.
what's on here because I've got a guy that's needing to go. I've got a few guys over there. Looks like there's something going to Florida. Now we all know that stuff going to Florida is not going to pay anything, even if your driver has to go there.
Mm,
But out of Florida right now is the rates are up, so that's good.
that
So at
is
least
good.
my drivers were getting out. Now we're not fighting so bad to get them out of there, but it is what it is. We know how that works. Let's see. We have 2 pages worth of loads out of Dallas. Let's see if there's anything good on here. Well, that's a good load from Backlot Cars out of Grand Prairie to Memphis. For
Hey,
17 cents a
Texas
mile.
to South Carolina is paying $4.20
For a Harley, even. Oh, what else we got? We got some units going.
In fact, right now, if there's a load paying $300, call it and say I'll do it for $4.20.
There's 2 F-250s out of Euless. 68 cents a mile.
Yeah, I'm watching ATI dispatching live. I'll take it for $4.20.
Exactly 420. I don't want any less for anymore. Because it's 420 day, damn
Yeah,
it.
dude.
I'm looking at these loads. I may take these for one of my drivers here. Hold on real quick.
I'm
We
pretty
get a
sure this
discount.
show's going to be called 420.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Why can't I get in? No, it's not letting me in. Damn it. I'm trying to get a load on here. This looks
420,
good.
dude.
And I can't get into Super Dispatch on the other page.
Oh,
All right,
you can't? Oh, okay.
Let me just get into my. I'm gonna put these in my pocket.
Hey,
for-
Ben is in the live chat. Hey, Ben, can people get swag?
Still.
If they can get swag, I'll post the email.
All right, let me try this again. All right, I've got a driver that's gonna need a night pickup here, so let me get these two and put them in my pocket for the moment.
Yeah, no doubt.
Watch it in action right now.
Yeah, you got it. You cannot wait. Yeah, Pasha July. Yeah, market is bad. Well, Ty, when the market's bad, what do you suggest? Really, this is a great time to listen. We say it all the time, and we know that I'm going to share a story while she's searching that load. Like, Ty sends me a business card of a lady at the show. He's like, contact her. And I swear, I had the same feeling for a moment. I'm like, there's no way she'll never want to talk to me. She'll never schedule a meeting. She's gonna call me a loser. I don't know why we have these negative thoughts. I had the thought, skipped it, and I sent her an email. If you're ready to, you see there's a problem and you want to change things up, just call or text Ty. Skip the negative thoughts. Call or text Ty. He's amazing to talk to. He really wants to help. And also we're learning. We broke a few eggs too along the way. If something didn't go as hoped, talk to him again. We'll see if we can get it figured out. We're trying just like everybody else. Oh yes, definitely. So all right. So email. I'll put that back on. You're back
Okay.
on, Sue. Email for free
Yeah, I've got some notebooks coming in, and I think Casey told me she's gonna send me some water bottles. 'Cause I've got a lot of shirts. We all wear shirts in here every day, almost every day. So
Yeah, so what's the swag? They got the t-shirts,
got
hats.
shirts. I think they look like they had some pins, some water bottles, some notebooks.
Pennants? Is it?
Yeah, there was a pennant there, wasn't there? Yeah.
I think I want a pennant.
Yeah, that'd be cool behind you right there.
Right?
Right?
It'd be interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just hopefully.
So you did a search. What are you searching?
Well, I've got a couple drivers going to be in Dallas, so
Okay.
and I just pulled 3 loads off of there for one driver.
Is it? What do you? While you're doing this, is there anything you wish?
On Super.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it with Ben on Tuesday night, and I think that's what they're going to do. Us being able
the
to
direct
instant
messaging?
message.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, I know. I hear you.
Especially when they're not answering it, and then you get a text them, you call them, they still don't answer. But if we could instant message and they're, you know, actually there and stuff like that, we could get things to handle. 'Cause like, for example, turn time. I don't know if everybody knows. They're a good company to work for, but the problem is they always want a picture of your equipment.
Who
and
does?
maybe your turn time.
Oh.
And don't
okay.
get me wrong, they like, let's just click on their stuff. Like
Yeah.
it says right here.
Oh, read more. Gosh, who clicks that?
Yeah, nobody usually does.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is where you send the certificate holder information to. Now,
Okay.
usually this is what happens if you haven't ever hauled for turn time. They will immediately decline your request, but then send you a text or call you or an email saying that they need pictures of your equipment and an insurance cert. So I always recommend just getting signed up ahead of time. That way there's no delay. Nobody else takes your load out from underneath you or anything like that. And that's what I wanted to tell Ben. If there was a way for us to put our pictures of our equipment on here, would be perfect. That way they
it's
wouldn't
not in
ask
your
these
driver
questions.
profile?
No, there's no. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like people can put a picture of their truck on the invoice, but you'd only see the DOT information.
But it should
They
be in your
wanna
driver
see-
profile.
Yeah,
right?
there should be a way for us to put pictures of our equipment. So when they ask this, we can just say, "Hey, go look on Super Dispatch. It's all right there for you."
Ooh.
You know, that kind of thing. It would make
a
our
great
lives
idea.
a lot easier.
What pictures of your equipment do they want? Picture of the
They
cab,
want a picture of your
trailer?
truck and trailer, preferably loaded, because they want to see what your straps are.
Okay.
They want to be able to see your DOT, MC information, the name of your company. They're just making sure that we're really the people that we say we are, and this is really the equipment that we really have. And I get it, because we all know there's people out there that do all kinds of shady crap on there and put them on different transporters and stuff like that.
And then
But
Ben, what
we have-
we do, Ben,
yeah.
we have these carriers on say hello on ATI, and we
Yeah.
put a link to the ATI
There you
YouTube
go.
show.
There
So
you go.
Oh, you
We
like
need
the
that on
picture?
there.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn more about them live on ATI.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be sweet if we could do that. Plus, like I said, the instant messaging would be perfect. Because, like, for example, I just put in a request to Adcock. And I don't know if everybody deals with Adcock, but they're a real pain in the butt. And,
Really?
Oh, God. They never answer the phones. They very rarely, if you can email them, that they'll eventually answer you if you're canceling a load that wasn't any good. Because you might as well forget about talking.
Hi, I'm just canceling this load to get your attention.
Yeah.
I really don't. I want the load.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and there's several companies that do that. And whether they're on Super Dispatch or the other load boards, you will still have this happen. So if there was instant messaging and we were just like, hey, this load isn't any good, or we need this extra phone number, or we need a release, good luck on getting anything from them, because it's not going to happen. I don't know how many loads I've had to cancel because I couldn't get anybody to answer me about stuff. So everybody else, though, I mean, there's a few on here that do not answer. Like we talked about uShip Logistics on here before, which is not the same thing as uShip, just so everybody knows. It's a broker company. You will request loads on
Big
here.
shocker.
Yeah, you will request loads on here, but they either won't give them to you. You call and call and call. They never answer. So yeah, if there was a way to just type in there and say, "Hey, help us, please. We're trying to figure out why you won't answer the phone, or why you won't give us the load, or what can we do? Do you need certain things?" Because I'll automatically, like I said, there's always in there like their contract, or if it's insurance or stuff like that, I'll take care of all that stuff and while I'm requesting the load. So they should have everything on file, you know what I mean? But they're notorious for that. And there's a few other companies like that, but we all deal with that on the big load board. Shoot, half the time they don't even answer our phones. You text
I was going to say, well, this is common on the big load
yeah,
boards.
yeah. So that's why if we could instant message people,
if we're
then we can
wrong
talk to them
about that,
fast.
even that little light opinion that this is common on the big load boards, if we're wrong, let us, go ahead,
No.
change my mind. Let me know.
So Ben was asking.
We
He
wanna
said
know.
they usually ask to
No.
provide photos of the VINs of the trailer and the
Yeah, I
truck.
see
No, they don't. What they ask for it is to be on their certificate of insurance, which typically is there. But I've never had them have me send photos of the VINs ever. So if they're asking that, I don't know. I've been doing this a long time. I've never had that. So, but because if you're getting a certificate of insurance, all your equipment's supposed to be listed. If you get a cert with no equipment listed, there's a problem. Just like CarsArrive, if your stuff isn't listed, you're not getting signed up. If you're signed up with Metro, if your
Now,
stuff isn't
you're
listed,
talking
not
about
getting
your
signed up.
equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the VIN numbers for all the equipment owned by that company is all on there.
Interesting.
Yeah, or it should be. If you're getting a cert that doesn't,
So-
you better ask for a different one.
So on your updated driver profile page, have photos of your equipment and your VINs of your equipment.
That would be fine. But see, like, for example, I'll just show you. Like,
Is
our
there a way
cert-
that a hacker could, because we're going to talk about hacking, is there a way that a hacker could wreak
What?
havoc? Havoc hacker?
Let me see here. So let's.
Because
just
this
look
is,
at this
by
cert.
the way, this is a thing. I mean, this is a thing now. Hacking is now part of our lexicon. It's not any one company. It's not anyone in technology. It's growing. It's a problem. So it's something we need to consider. We always need to think about.
So like right here, this is the insurance cert. As you can see, it's listed his trailer, his VIN number, his
Yeah.
truck, his VIN number.
Yeah.
So
Good.
really, I don't think that has to
Okay.
be on there.
Okay, because it's
if
on
you-
the cert. And that's
Yeah,
good. I think that's
yeah.
better that it just stays on the cert.
Yeah,
I don't think
agree.
it should be in multiple places.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what a hacker could do with that information, but let's not even.
Yeah.
not
Well,
say
exactly.
that.
Right.
So-
Oh, brother.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Let's go back to 420, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back here. Well, sure. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. By the way, uShip people are getting called. So, they're getting called still, different drivers, and asking for their uShip information.
Oh,
Don't
no.
give out your
Yes.
uShip information.
Okay. Yes. Sue, what happened? What happened?
I had another driver, and here's the weird part. They were just hauling a car for me. They're not even one of my drivers. And he said someone, supposedly it was a guy from Murphy, asked for his uShip information. Well, first off, I don't have anything to do with uShip, so I'm glad he didn't give them the information. But they knew they had hauled a car for me. So then once again, it's either I don't know how they're getting my name and putting it out there, but it's happening. So if anybody calls you and says they're with Murphy, don't give them your information.
And here's the thing. Carriers, brokers, dispatchers, everybody. If somebody calls you or emails you for a password or an update
Yeah.
or something,
And anybody shouldn't be asking you
anybody,
for that.
don't
whatever name they
give
give you,
it.
Don't give it
There
out.
needs to be there needs to be a second level of double checking.
Yes,
There has to be,
absolutely.
because in
Well,
today's world,
nobody's
I mean,
going to call you. I mean, if you think about it, who's going to call you, especially in the
okay.
middle of the night? They're calling
Okay,
them at
good.
10 o'clock at night.
all right, so
I mean, that's your first clue.
but I get more spam than ever.
Yeah.
I get random phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
I get faked LinkedIn profiles. It is gone crazy. I even posted that when on this show, accounts getting hacked, when I posted the podcast, 3 fake identities liked it.
Well, and didn't we have a fake
was like-
super dispatch person on the show?
That's
on
right. There was
Tuesday
a
night?
fake dude. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't actually see it. But
Oh,
apparently,
there was.
what were they doing?
Well, they said something about don't do it, just run. I can't remember. Ben might know better than I did, but it was really weird. It was like, if you do this, what can you do? And they're like, you're screwed, is what they said. Something
Really?
like that. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy.
I
That was the
didn't
only one
even.
I saw,
That
but
is so funny. I never saw it. I went back and looked at my recording of the show. I was like, I never. It's gone, so I didn't
yeah,
see it. That's really
yeah,
crazy. But yeah, I mean, the fake identity thing is real. We
yeah.
all got to be vigilant and careful. And I think I'm afraid that the more we talk about it, the more the
Worse it's
hackers
gonna
are
get.
drawn to it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
It's
like
crazy.
it's like trying to swat a wasp.
Yeah.
It's tricky. So let's do this. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We still got some more information, news, and whatnot. So stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Are you completely stressed out from all the calls and the contracts and the verifications of loads where nobody ever answers the phone? Call Murphy Auto Dispatch Services today. Murphy Auto Dispatch Services has over 15 years in the transport industry. We are your office while you are on the road. We book, we verify, and we bill out your loads for you. We have an excellent accounting staff and an even better dispatch team. Give us a call today at 417-273-0021, or if you want to email me, it's murphyautotransport31@yahoo.com. Give us a call today.
I'm Kevin Parada. I'm, president of JP Auto Transport, I'm here to impose my will. I'm here to win business. I'm at NADA. I'm going to meet people. I'm going to make friendships. I'm going to make relationships. And I'm going to pick up some $1 million contracts here. This is how it's done. Have I ever came here and picked up $1 million contracts before? No, but today's a good start. We got a transport company, so we're asset-based. We own semi-trucks, and we deliver vehicles for dealerships. We're all typically new and used, so we transport vehicles. We transport vehicles, we transport trucks. Yeah, right now, we work nationwide, but like I said, we specialize West Coast, Southwest. On the West Coast, Southwest region. Wherever the customer needs us to go, that's where we go. We have our own fleet of trucks, we got our own drivers. We also use Super Dispatch, so everything, all our transports run through Super Dispatch. All our drivers are GPS tracked. I mean, you understand how it works. You use Super Dispatch.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Can I take one of your cards, Ron? Yes, sir. Can I take your card? You got a card, Scott? Can I leave my card with you? This is my information. Okay. I don't know if you want to take. And that's actually, so what you're mentioning, we work with a lot of companies that are selling online, right? I don't know if people still use cards, but I do.
I don't know if people still use cards, but I do. That's right. That's Kevin Parada, growing his business at NADA. That's something we always talk about on ATI. Going to trade shows. So if you have a question about a trade show, whatever it is, call or text Ty, 417-483-2764. He also was at NADA. And, because one of the things is we know what trade show, let's say you're ready to go to a trade show. You got your elevator pitch, you got your business cards, you're dressed up. Which trade show do you go to? Text Ty, send me an email, and we'll help you figure that out. Depends on where you are, depends on what's going on in your business, depends on what you're looking for, because all the trade shows are a little bit different. So we can also help with that. Don't forget, Murphy Auto Transport Services provides dispatching and brokering services. She's a fully licensed broker. She wants to help you. She's here with us now. Sue, can you hear us? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Hey, let's do this. So what? Okay, on the hacking.
Yeah.
So 100 loads. What?
Yeah. So, and we've kind of discovered that it has to do. They've hacked his email. So this is the guy I was talking about that got hacked on uShip, and then he got hacked on Super Dispatch, and they requested all these loads. So,
And again, the way they did this was they got a hold of his account information.
yes, they got a hold of his email, I think is what we, and that's what Super Dispatch has said too, because it hasn't happened to anybody else. So just so
Okay.
everybody know, we're okay.
Okay, we're okay. Okay.
But it's just his email, and like I don't know, he has Outlook Express, so I don't know how that works, but I know Yahoo has a 2-point verification.
Yeah.
So if anybody tries to get into it, they have to send an email or something either to your cell phone or your email.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would think that every major email company out there should have a 2-point verification or some kind
Yeah.
of verification.
Yeah.
But this keeps happening to him. He's changed his password a couple times. He's changed his password on Super Dispatch a couple times. Once again, Jen walked in
And it
this morning.
still
and
hasn't
more
helped?
requested. No, it has
How?
not.
What?
And Yeah. So my thought process is maybe go get a Yahoo account instead, kill the Outlook, put on
Oh
their
my
2 point
gosh, that's
verification.
awful.
Yeah. And
Oh
they're
man.
just, yeah, they're just running through his stuff and just back and forth, back and
I
forth. And Jen's constantly
so
having to watch
I
him.
don't click on nothing. You know, I
Right.
really I don't even really answer the phone anymore. I don't answer the phone. I
Yeah.
don't click on nothing.
Yeah. And there's
Hear
the thing
no evil,
too.
see no evil.
That's
you
a
know?
lot of people don't understand that if they click on somebody they don't
Don't
know
click.
on
Oh
their
my
email,
gosh.
that's how they get you every
Yeah.
single time.
That's the Trojan horse of today.
Right. And you can download, I use malwares, bytes, and a VPN. That would
Right.
help. And
I
they also
use
put something on your email, or not on your email, your browser
Yeah.
to make sure it doesn't
It's-
happen. Now, I don't know if it's
sucks.
infallible, don't get me wrong,
Oh,
but,
totally.
but it's going to help no matter what. So I've been recommending everybody to malware bytes because it's really, I mean, I did 5 computers for $100 a year. I don't think that's bad. And I mean, depending on how big your company is, you know, you're going to want bigger ones, or you may just want one. And I think it's only like $8.99 a month if you just do one computer, and that's well worth all this crap that's happening right now. So, in fact, like last night, I got calls at from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the morning from something called Verify. I finally figured out what it was. Someone hacked my Twitter account and changed the password.
Oh,
Why?
my
I'm
God.
never even on. Oh, sorry.
Right.
It was Instagram, but
Oh
I'm
my
never
gosh.
on that thing. So I just went and changed my password.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what are you going to get off of
I
that?
just had somebody hack into my Napster account.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Napster. You know what I mean?
What's
But
Napster?
that's the
I was going to say,
problem.
what's Napster?
What the hell is Napster? The thing is that this is why if I was a new company right now, I probably wouldn't launch a new technology without
Yeah.
making sure that
You're
this
completely
thing is
secure.
a steel trap, you know, because
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's crazy.
It really is crazy. Hey, have you guys seen this crazy video? You want to see another crazy video? This train, Bill from Ship Your Car Now said 5 minutes from his house, he takes this train every day. This was the next train after his. Okay, I guess he was on the train 20 minutes prior. You ready? Have you
Yeah.
seen this? I don't
Uh-uh.
share this stuff, but this was like everywhere.
Oh my God! Oh
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Cut him in half.
insane.
Wow!
Well, it took off behind the hitch, it looks like.
Oh my God!
Wow. What was he thinking?
I mean,
Oh
well,
my
you know,
God.
these trucks get stuck on these railroads all the
That
time. Like, can somebody call the trailer manufacturer?
Or do you think he was pulled up? Do you think he thought he was pulled up far enough?
But see, I wonder. We're seeing this all the
Wow.
time
That's insane.
because those railroads.
Oh my
Look, see, it's
God.
it's raised, and those things are ride really low. It made it to the news. I mean, it wasn't just the guy on TikTok. Let's see here. This is on a news site. You know, then they.
Oh my God! Wow!
And I think there's even more footage. I don't know, but I mean, it's messed up. It's just insane. It's an insane.
Wow!
Yeah. Then here's the aftermath.
Wow! Look at this!
Oh, you can't see that?
I
Can you
can't
see
believe
that?
it!
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Not cold.
Wow!
Gonzo.
Crazy.
Halfway underneath the.
Oh, I know. It's just insane. I mean, what a disaster. And you know, that guy's
Rail it or anything.
the thing is, the guy's truck and trailer. It wasn't like a bunch of trash. He just got hung up and didn't have time to get off the. You know, because those passenger trains run pretty regularly. You don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Well, you saw that like once he pulled off, he was if he had scooted up even more,
Yeah, I made it to
he would have been in the
Yahoo.
middle of the lights. So
Well,
he may have thought he was off of there. too.
Yeah, exactly. He may have. It's pretty awful. Let's see. We always talk about the wrestling ring and the cocaine bears and the understanding the carriers and understanding the remarketers and this was posted. Oh, Chris, my research is finding it's the crappy transporter that will take the loads. You know, you say crappy transporter and there's a hush in the crowd. Well, I'm not crappy. You know, like nobody's the crappy transporter. It's weird. You can say lowballing brokers. You can say illegal dispatchers, but as soon as you say crappy transporters, it's like turning the light on in the roach closet. Everything, it's weird. Whatever. Let's see here. Oh, and ACV, is posting loads on Super Dispatch. Oh, once again, this guy looking for a great dispatch. I get this probably weekly. I know. I said.
Call me.
Exactly. I contact Murphy Auto Trailer. I don't even say mention ATI because I don't want to scare him off. Mention ATI. Well, what is this?
Yes, I get what
right.
you're saying.
Like right now, you can get Copper Pot for free. Okay, no. I'm not the Polka King. This is the dispatch. The podcast, the channel, the phone numbers. We'll be live. Oh, tomorrow we've got Travis and Will on Cars on the Move, where dealers, auctions, and carriers are legit on ATI.
So is Ty back from North Carolina then, or is it still going on?
Well, I wonder because he's in the live chat. I don't know what he's doing.
Ty, are you back?
I think his flight might have got delayed or something.
Well, it looked like he was having a really good time, so maybe it didn't really get
Dude,
delayed. He just
let me
hanging
tell
out.
you, I know, man. He has so much
I
fun.
wish we
at
were
these
been
shows.
there.
I know. I'm telling you. But that's what's funny about adding the live show, and you can share your screen again. Oh,
Okay.
by the way, please, if you're here and you haven't left a like, slap it on the screen. Look around. It may have fallen behind the might have fallen behind the cowbell or something. See if you can find that like and put it on the screen. Thank you so much for doing that.
No problem.
So we got 10 more minutes. Sue's
Send
going
it to
to.
Let me send this to my.
Oh, and that's what I was saying
Right
about
here,
the trade shows.
There we go.
They are fun.
You're welcome.
They're fun. They're also it's like a roller coaster because you're nervous, and then you have some fun.
Yeah.
And then you're nervous again, and then you have some more fun. And if you have too much fun, now you're really nervous because you can't function properly. So you have to keep your head screwed on. And it's a pretty wild. It's a wild time because here Ty says this: if we make a deal while we're partying afterwards, that deal's not real until we talk again the next day.
True.
This happens. I've seen deals get made like over whiskey, and that deal is still pending until you talk again the next day. Because if you make a deal over whiskey, it's still pending. All right, so what do we got here? What are you looking at?
Look at that load. Okay, so this is uShip, the company I was talking about, in fact.
Oh. That's so.
It says book online or text DOT number, name, and pickup date to this number. Well, the last time I texted that guy, he said, please don't text me, call into the office. But anyways, here's a ProMaster cargo van going from Dallas to Houston, and it's paying outrageous. $3.75, $1.42 a mile. You don't see those very often. So if anybody's heading that way, do it. But then call. And this is where it says here. Oh, they put this on here. It said save time with pre-approval. So here you go. Here's how to set up the ACH.
I'm going to say what everybody's thinking. If
What?
he's not associated with the actual uShip, I'm already worried. Yeah, I'm worried right off the bat.
They've been in business for a while. Now, I know this says, that says when they last worked with me.
They're
Isn't that
really
cool?
not associated with, isn't that the uShip logo?
I asked them one time if they were really uShip, and they said no. So I don't know. But you're right. That is
the
logo.
uShip logo.
See, I want to say they started about a year or so ago.
Okay, that's gotta be
They're
uShip.
out of Austin, man.
It better
You see
be.
Let's see, where's uShip out of? I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look.
now, okay, everybody do some investigation right now because this makes no sense. If this company isn't associated with the actual uShip, I'm worried. Because it's the actual logo, it's the actual name, it's gotta be uShip.
Well, they are. They're based out of Austin, Texas.
Okay, so this is the actual uShip.
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm so glad. I really am.
Yeah.
I am so glad to hear that. Thank you.
So can we go to them and tell them what's going on? Because nobody else at the other.
Well, that's what's interesting.
Doesn't give a crap.
So uShip Logistics is posting on Super Dispatch.
Yeah, they have been probably for the last year, and they first started on the big load board probably around the same time or a little bit past that.
Isn't that fascinating?
That is fascinating.
Huh.
'Cause here's the better question: is if you're going to post them on here, why are people going to their place? And well, it's an open forum. That's why they go and bid over there. That's
Yeah.
why.
Well, it's a
And I will tell you, I
Pass.
always get paid from them. The loads are usually good, and they usually pay really well.
Oh, okay,
but
good.
my problem with them is just getting a hold of them and getting everything, situated. And
hey,
getting
Seven
actual
Seas
load.
Transport.
Here's their packet right here. So you can click on this right here. Save time with pre-approval. Get started. Blah 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 blah. Click on this, and you can get signed up with uShip on here. And this is what's weird though, because like when you do uShip, they want you to get that code if you actually do a uShip load. I've never been asked to get a code from them. When you deliver.
Hmm.
Isn't that weird? That's kind of odd, isn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, that is odd. I like these broker pages.
Yeah,
That's
where they
not
put all
on-
their information on there.
Yeah, that's
You don't
nice.
get even a quarter of that information on
No,
Big
God.
Load Board at
No,
all.
You don't. You really don't.
Let alone, here's my packet. Here, go click on this to get signed up or anything like that. That is fabulous.
Yeah,
And
that's next level, man.
That's the way it's
cool.
supposed to be. Yeah,
I also like
absolutely.
with the driver profile pages, there seems to be a lot more
Yes.
that you can do with your driver profile page. And that's how you become a verified carrier, right?
Do what? I'm sorry. John's on the phone,
Oh, John.
and he's saying he needs to be put on the show. He's got a live action crisis going on.
Oh, I bet he does. There's a beignet missing. Okay.
Anyway,
Let's say hello to John for me. Shoot.
I will.
So
And
funny.
you know what I like too is like the suggested load stuff. That's pretty cool too, because if you've gone to certain places before, it's going to automatically come up to offer you similar things that you've done before in the past.
And that is AI, by the way.
Well,
AI. I'm going to keep talking about AI
Yeah.
and that. I'm not promoting like a robot future, but AI is software that knows a little bit about you to help you.
Yeah.
But we're used to like, if you say something, hey, I like those ski boots, and then they show up on your Facebook feed. Now that's freaky. But if you haul a load, you haul, a couple Priuses out of Houston to Nashville, and then more start popping up on your feed, well, that's AI that's helping you. That is, in a word, AI, artificial intelligence. And that's the point. That's what we need out of load boards is load boards that know more about what we're trying to do. And this is where the compare button, that's fake AI.
I probably didn't put it on the paperwork.
Compare buttons are fake AI,
Oh, 'cause I
where
didn't put it
people
on there.
pretend that everybody
Hold
just
on a
takes the
second.
low ball and that's good. What do
Okay,
we got?
Jen's putting it on there.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, you're good. Hey,
We're dealing
no
with this
problem.
crisis.
Oh, got a crisis. Gotcha. And we'll stick around for a few more minutes. If you've
Okay.
got anything, put it in the live chat. If you can't find that like, let us know how we can help you and just put it on the screen. Because when the likes don't match the viewers, it concerns me. We got 12 likes and 21 viewers. So we have 9 not fans. 9 people don't like what they're seeing. Is that
So
what?
I just got,
is that the
yeah, I'd
takeaway?
say.
9
So I
people?
just got an
Wow.
email from United Road
Oh,
saying that
we're down
they
to
are going
8
to be
people
doing...
don't like what they're seeing. What? Okay.
I got an email from United Road just now saying they're doing a scheduled maintenance on Friday. Well, they're going to do it at least at 10 p.m. all the way through Sunday. What?
Whoa. Wait, United Road's gonna do. Okay, now you're saying this. I'm just repeating.
Yes.
You're
I've
saying
got
that
the email.
United Road from Friday to Sunday is gonna do an updated maintenance.
So this is what they're saying. They
Wow.
are currently upgrading their systems to ensure we are delivering information quicker and more efficiently to you. So with all the improvements, the carrier website and the driver app, which is now called MDA, by the way.
What?
we're
MDA?
down- yeah, MDA. They got a new app.
Really?
They're going to be down off from Friday to Sunday. So I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Does anybody have information about the new? You said United Road's using a new app called MDA.
Yeah, driver app is MDA is what they put on here.
Why not Holly? What happened?
Well, it was Magnus before.
Oh, it was
their actual
Magnus.
app. So
It's
I don't
interesting
know.
you say that because Magnus. I've been trying to learn more about Magnus.
No, they're changing it.
Wow.
Unless Magnus is in the MDA.
But
Magnus
here's
driver.
right. That's what I was thinking. Magnus has got to be in the because if you go, I just went to Holly.com. I'll put the link in the live chat. Let's all go to Holly.com. Carlos asks, "Will it still suck?"
It will probably still suck, Carlos.
That is hilarious. If you go to Holly.com, see, this is why. Listen, if you work anywhere, you really want to get on the Dispatching Live train. I mean, because we're doing this live. We're just gonna look live at what you got. Holly.com, and I scrolled down, and you can watch the YouTube video.
Holly is
I
a
wonder
way
when
to
this
find
YouTube
hauls
video was
faster.
made.
We have new features and
Well, and I'm wondering if MDA stands for Magnus something, and it maybe is the same app, and they're just calling it MDA too. Because I never got anything saying here's your new username, password, or anything.
Maybe they'll be after the weekend. They'll do like
Maybe
some
something
big
different, I don't
reveal.
know.
You know, after the weekend there'll be like
Dun,
some
dun,
big gender reveal with balloons and stuff, and there'll be okay. I'm gonna stop.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think so too, Daniel. I think it's Magnus, but they're calling it MDA, like Magnus driver, well, application. Something. Maybe that's why they're saying MDA. I don't know.
Oh, Daniel, how do you like Magnus? I really do want to know. I know nothing about Magnus. I don't know what it looks like.
And honestly,
I don't know
Magnus is
anything
used
about
by
it.
multiple brokers too.
I know.
It's not
Well,
just Holly, but-
there's a lot. Okay, this is fine. We'll do this. All right. Right around the. You know what's right around the corner? Auto Haulers Association of America.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody even know that?
No, where's that at?
Right. What are you talking about, Jay? Well, Auto Haulers Association, and they don't care. Because the Auto Haulers Association of America is the large car hauling businesses in the United States. Where they're members, and they get together, and it's. I said they don't care because it's you got to be a member, and if you're not a member, you're not going to find anything out about it. Okay. And many of the members use Magnus. That's why I can't find out anything about Magnus, because I'm not a member and I don't know many of the members. And, you know, if I'm wrong about this commentary, just go ahead and let me know. But seriously, yeah. Okay. Because nobody here even knows Auto Haulers Association of America is right around the corner. We're like opposing continents in you know, the Stone Age. You don't know about that other continent. There's no boats. All right, so anyways, Auto Haulers Association of America is happening in about a week and a half, and many of the larger car hauling businesses use Magnus, and I can't get a demo. I don't know anything about Magnus. All right, so fine. There's Jay's Magnus rant. That was wonderful. Magnus app has been a real glitch in the last 2 weeks. It's been moving slowly. Can somebody send me a screenshot of this Magnus app? Again, I can't get a demo. I don't know anybody. Geez, Jay, it seems like a real sore point. Well, I tell you, it is a sore. Let me tell you my sore point. I hate it when I know there's other car hauling software out there somewhere, and I can't even get a demo. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
This is the Auto Transport Industry Business Channel, and I can't get a demo of your software? All right. Well, welcome to Auto Transport. That's why I show the wrestling ring. It makes no sense to me. Okay. Honestly, it's all right. I wish they would combine loads so you only get a customer sign ones when you haul multiple single. You know,
agree.
Daniel, I've heard that too.
Completely.
Yeah, if you're a 9 car and you're moving 9 one location to another location, why do we have to treat each car like its own order?
Yeah.
That is dumb.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that is dumb.
And one more thing, because I know we talked about it briefly, but I don't know if everybody understood. Auction Direct used to send out quick pays. They are now doing ACHs, which is like a huge event. So pay attention to that when you get a load from Auction Direct.
And I saw that. I forgot about that. You got an email, right? Auction Direct Who owns? Who wants to play? Who owns Auction Direct? Who owns?
Montway.
Montway. You win.
And that's
Montway. And so Montway is now moving more towards.
Yeah, because they do. Montway is all ACH except every once in a while you have CODs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
And CODs are cool, right? I mean, we still like COD.
We like CODs.
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind an ACH though if you're going to do it the same day or the next day either. And I'm sure some of the drivers don't either because who wants to carry around cash all the time either? I mean,
right.
You get gas, you don't use cash. You know that because they're spending $800,000 when they're picking up their fuel most of the time.
Well, that's why everybody still likes T-checks. You remember we used to laugh about T-checks?
Oh my God, yeah, they don't have that anymore.
Oh God. Hi, I've got a T-check for $1,000. I want to cash this, and they give you $50. They're like, yeah, you now have $950 in store credit. What?
Well, they do it with ComChecks too, and they've kind of gotten rid of ComData.
Oh my God,
too,
ComChecks, right?
Yeah.
Dude, ComChecks were huge in 2015.
Yeah. They
Wow.
I think they died out, I'm going to say 2-3 years ago now.
COVID.
Although I will still have people that give out ComChecks.
COVID killed the ComChecks.
It's the same thing.
Man,
You take it to a Pilot or a Flying J, and they want most of it to cash it.
Some guy just crawled out of a cryogenic state and showed up with a ComCheck. Hey, can I get my... Oh, you don't... What? Yeah, no more That's funny, ComChecks. Wow.
But you're right, yeah. T-checks and ComChecks. That was
but
way back in the day.
Were the worst.
They were. I don't know. I think they're both equally bad.
Oh man. Okay, that's funny. All right. Does anybody have anything else? I think we pretty much got it. We got a few. We were able to get a few more likes coughed up, but we still have 6 people from Magnus and ComData tuning in, so it's okay. No, I every show I go off the deep end on something. And I suppose we now know what I went off the deep end on this show. But it really bugs me when I can't get information. If you are in business, right? Okay, check that. Yeah, you're in business. And you have services, right? Okay, good, check that. And you're in auto transport, logistics, okay, good. So we checked all the boxes. Can I get a demo? No. Okay. All right. That was fun. Capitalism 101, in effect. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We got Cars on the Move tomorrow. Really do appreciate it. If there's somebody, let's say there's a technology that still hasn't been talked about, I want to know about it. We want to connect with everybody. That's why Ty goes to the trade shows. Yeah.
You were having way too much fun.
Today?
No, they were. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Night.
I know. It was.
We're going to set up right there in the parking lot where they were driving through cars instead of.
Oh, right. Somebody gets hit live. Well, it's funny. You know what's funny is Ty was in that parking lot in the valet area. Must have been about 3 hours. Yeah. I mean, he went inside a little bit, but yeah, no, and I appreciate him doing that. Yeah, and we're Auto Hauler Exchange. I'm so glad you said that, Daniel. Auto Hauler Exchange actually has said hello to us, and you're going to be learning a lot more about Auto Hauler Exchange very soon. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, no, we actually, and that's a great example of there are other technologies. I know you can name one. Name a technology in the live chat you never see on ATI. And then tell me why. But Auto Hauler Exchange, actually, you're going to start seeing them May 1st showing up on ATI. And then we've actually got an Auto Hauler Exchange show coming up, I think, in May. We're going to learn a lot more about Auto Hauler Exchange, which is going to be great. So please do put those companies in the live chat that you think should show up on ATI and share the information. You share it on social media. Why not do it on the #1 channel in auto transport? Okay, Jay. All right. I think I've used up all my good graces. As if there were any. Yeah, assuming there really were any. Smoke 2 joints. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on our 420 show, dude.
dude.
And the day's not over. It's just begun. So enjoy it. Get your work done. And find a way to, I don't know. Just find a way. Whatever that means.
Oh, I love it. It's definitely a 420 day.
420. 420. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. What do we say, office?
What do we say, everybody? Bye, Sue.
Goodbye, Sue. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Guys.
Stay very safe, and we'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody.